The official lineup for Coachella 2020 has finally been revealed. But this is your first time coming across my channel, this is going to be my 11th Coachella, so I give all the tips that you need to know about Coachella. Also, let me know which artists I should be watching and adding to my playlist leading up to Coachella 2020. Let's get started with today's video. Oh man, I'm so excited. One thing that I've noticed compared to previous years on Twitter and on social media right now, people are not shitting on the lineup and people are saying that this is an amazing lineup for the first time in a long time. Probably since Beyonce that people said that this lineup's amazing, so I can't wait to go to Coachella 2020. Let me know in the comments which artists I need to add to my playlist, which artists I have to watch at Coachella 2020, because again, I don't know every single one of the artists is going to be on the lineup. First thing, before we get into the lineup breakdown, we're going to go day by day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just give you guys my opinion on some of these artists. But before we get started, I want you guys to know one thing. Weekend 1 is already sold out, and this is the first time that Coachella, this is like breaking news. They're gonna give a lot of tickets to influencers, a lot of tickets to these companies that sponsor the event. They're gonna fly out these people to come to the festival so they could do those vlogs and just create more hype for the festival. Sold out, you can only get resale tickets. So if you wanted to go to weekend 1 and you were waiting for the lineup to drop, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to buy them from a secondary market, or you could go on the Coachella Coachella official website is gonna have a wait list for weekend 1, like in case some people can't go like last minute. So weekend 1 sold out. Weekend 2 tickets, the pre-sale starts on Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific. So if you're trying to get tickets for Coachella weekend 2, Monday 12 p.m. Pacific, make sure you guys get multiple devices. I have other videos on this channel on how to make sure you guys get a Coachella ticket, get 1 laptop, 2 laptops, get your mom's phone, your friend's phone, and be ready to buy those tickets as soon as you can. You can sign up on the Coachella.com to get the pre-sale, get on the wait list right now. So hopefully you guys can get your tickets. Now let's get started with the lineup breakdown. This is crazy. This is the beginning of the season. This is the beginning of Coachella season. I can't believe they dropped it on a Thursday. The whole time I was expecting Coachella to drop the lineup on Monday. The lineup dropped on the Monday the 6th, and then they're gonna have on Friday the sale. That's what I was expecting, but no, they decided to just drop it today. They started tweeting earlier today a bunch of hints of some of the artists that were gonna be on the lineup. So if this is your first time coming across my channel, my name's Angel, and I have over 70 videos about Coachella on this channel. If you wanna learn how much money you could save, how much it really costs to go to the festival, and everything about the festival, I have a bunch of playlists and a bunch of videos on this channel, so you guys can check it out after this one. Rage Against the Machine. Now we already knew the Rage Against the Machine was going to be the headliner because they tweeted it back in October. They were reuniting for the first time since 2011. They were coming back to Coachella for the first time since 2007. On a side note, they were one of the original headliners in Coachella 1999. They've come to Coachella in 1999 before the 2000 elections. They've come to Coachella 2007 before the 2008 elections. And now they're coming to Coachella in 2020. And on a side note, there might be like a World War III or something. That's what's like trending on Twitter right now too, so that's kind of scary. But Rage Against the Machine is going to be the headliner for Friday. Calvin Harris is the first name under Rage Against the Machine, and that's super interesting because Calvin Harris has already headlined Coachella 2016. He's going to be headlining the Sahara tent. I wonder where he's going to be at, maybe at the main stage right before Rage Against the Machine. That's pretty interesting. Run the Jewels. Coachella tweeted Run the Jewels earlier today, so we already kind of knew that they were going to be on the lineup. Next we have Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, of course, probably won 2019. She was trending, Hot Girl Summer, and then she blew up. Everybody loves Megan Thee Stallion. I actually didn't get to see her at Rolling Loud Los Angeles, but we'll get to see her at Coachella, and that's one of the reasons why I skipped her at Rolling Loud Los Angeles, because I kind of knew that she was going to be at Coachella. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go watch the game. And Megan Thee Stallion, let me know, are you guys excited for Megan Thee Stallion? Hot Girl Summer at Coachella 2020. Next on the lineup is Big Bang, and now this is interesting because they're a K-pop group, and last year we knew how big Blackpink was at Coachella 2019. They kind of took over the internet. They have one of the best fan bases in the world. So let me know in the comments, are you guys excited for Big Bang? I never even heard of them. I just know that they're K-pop because my niece, she's a huge K-pop fan. We didn't get BTS because BTS would have probably been a headliner. And Friday looks amazing. Then we have Brock Hampton, who's been at Coachella a couple years ago. Big Sean, first time for Big Sean coming to Coachella. I've been wanting to see Big Sean for a long time. I know he gets a lot of hate on Twitter, and he gets a lot of hate because they say his music's kind of generic, whatever, but I love Big Sean. Dark Sky Paradise was one of my favorite albums of 2015, and he has a lot of classic hits. He actually came as a guest performer during, was it Calvin Harris in 2016? I don't remember exactly. Let me know in the comments if you remember, but Big Sean, first time actually being on the lineup for him. Next, we have King Lizard and the Lizard Wizard. That's a cool name. I've never heard of this band or group, whoever they are. But Coachella tweeted about them earlier today too, so we kind of knew that they were going to be on the lineup. Next up, we have City Girls, just an upcoming female group that I think they had a pretty famous song with Cardi B where they were like twerking. They had like twerk contests, and that song was pretty dope. So they're gonna be on the lineup. I don't want to go over every single name, but Chicago Batman, I actually saw him at, we've seen him at Coachella before, and we saw him at Tropicalia Fest actually earlier in November. So we have Omar Apollo, which also was at Tropicalia Fest. And Tropicalia Fest is a festival that's held by Golden Voice. So a lot of these artists, they perform at both festivals. Let me see anybody that I recognize. I don't recognize a lot of these people. So if you know somebody on the tiny letters that I should be checking out Coachella, let me know in the comments below. We have YMB Corday. Now that was badass. Like, he has so many, like, I really like his flow. A lot of people say he sounds like a mixture between like J. Cole and like Chance the Rapper, like kind of like a different type. I don't know, I really like his music, and he's gonna be blowing up. Like right now you see him so small on the lineup. Don't be surprised in like 5 years this is gonna be one of the headliners at Coachella. Like, I could definitely see that happening. As far as the rest of the Friday lineup, Cashmere Cat is the only one I recognize so far, and of course Giselle Wu and the Night Owls. Giselle Wu and the Night Owls is a local Coachella artists. They're actually from the Coachella Valley, and this is we've seen them at Synergy Festival. And if you've seen my Synergy Festival vlog, I actually used their song Coachella Gold. That song is amazing. You should definitely check it out. So let's move on to Saturday. We have Travis Scott, which we already knew he was gonna go to Coachella because he wasn't at Rolling Loud LA. After being in Rolling Loud New York, Rolling Loud San Francisco, he actually got hurt. So we knew that he was rumored to come to Coachella. He's dropping a new album soon. He had a Netflix documentary which blew him. I already talked about Travis Scott in other videos. You guys can check those out. But Travis Scott, oh man, I can't wait. Tom York, which we made a couple videos about her when I did my earlier Coachella lineup breakdowns. We have Disclosure. I love Disclosure. They had one of my favorite sets of 2018. Yeah, 21 Savage, Def Effman, The Baby, which The Baby's been blowing up. The Baby, he's gonna be so much bigger by the time Coachella starts. This is gonna be crazy. We have Summer Walker. I got a lot of hate on social media recently. We have Anita, Caribou, which was teased by Golden Voice earlier. Then we have Black Coffee, Cuco, which we saw at Tropicalia Fest, and Cuco canceled all his tour dates of 2019. He just wasn't feeling it. He was tweeting a lot of depressing stuff, and I know he makes music for sad boys. He performed at Tropicalia Fest and looked kind of sad. He looked like he didn't want to be there, but again, maybe because they're under contract with Golden Voice, they had to perform at Tropicalia Fest, and now they have to perform at Coachella. Hopefully, they get their energy back up because they've been at Coachella. The first time I ever actually learned about Cuco, I saw him at the Sonora stage at Coachella 2018. Now they're back. They're probably going to be performing at the Gobi or Mojave stage, maybe at the outdoor, but you guys definitely need to watch Cuco if you're going to Coachella. I don't know a lot of these. I know Carly Rae Jepsen, and I definitely want to go watch her once hit song, Call Me Baby. Call Me Baby. Let me know in the comments again on Saturday if I need to check out some of these artists. To be honest, I really don't know anybody else on Saturday, so if you know somebody that I definitely need to add to my playlist and need to watch at Coachella, let me know in the comments below. And now let's move on to Sunday. The one that everyone's been excited for, the one that everybody's been hyping up is Frank Ocean. We know he has such a cult following, and he has two of the greatest albums of the decade. Again, like I said in other videos, I'm not the biggest Frank Ocean fan, but I do respect his music, and I'm definitely gonna give him another chance because I know he has great songs. I actually know a lot of his music, and I was just being a little harsh on him. Then you have Lana Del Rey, which she's been at Coachella before. I believe Coachella 2015 was the last time she came to Coachella, where there's an iconic picture of my boy Armenta. He was the security guard. I'll try to pull it up. It's my favorite picture of all time. It went viral on Twitter. It actually went viral on Twitter. We have Lil Uzi, who was amazing when we saw him at Rolling Loud Los Angeles. Then we have Daniel Caesar. We have FK Twigs, who has an amazing angelic voice. Marina, Louis the Child, Ari Lennox.
I love her.
I really don't know who that is, but she likes her, so we're probably gonna see her. Fatboy Slim, who was teased by Coachella earlier today. Now we have Banda MS, and if you watch my predictions video where I said what other Latin artists are they going to be bringing to Coachella, and I'm actually speaking of Latin artists, I'll talk about that later in the video because I just want to go through the lineup and then I give you guys my overall thoughts. Then we have Lil Was X. We predicted they were going to be on the lineup just because they missed the Coachella 2019. The song started blowing up. Old Town Road started blowing up right after Coachella happened, and he just became this huge star. He dropped that album. Panini started trending, and now he's finally got his Coachella debut. Now we have Duck Sauce. Damn, Duck Sauce was amazing at Coachella 2014. Man, I can't remember the last time they came, but I remember they were amazing. Like at Barbra Streisand's song, like that's one of my favorite ones when I was in college. Like that song was hard. Quack quack. Then we have Denzel Curry, JJD. I already don't know anybody else. Alex G, Big Wild, Youngblood. I've heard of Youngblood. Doja Cat. I saw her at Rolling Loud. So there you have it. That's everybody on the lineup that I know. Again, if I miss anybody on Sunday that you think is somebody I need to watch or somebody to look for, somebody to add to my playlist, let me know in the comments below. And now I'm going to give you my thoughts on the overall lineup. From my personal experience, this is going to be my 11th time coming to the festival. 11 times, that sounds crazy.
You're old.
I'm pretty old already. So this is going to be the 11th time I go to Coachella, and here's my overall thoughts on the lineup. Compared to other lineups, and actually last year was super dope. 2018 was kind of a weak lineup, but it did have the super, like Eminem and Beyonce, like the big headliners, but the rest of the lineup was whatever. This one is like a super balanced, really great lineup, except for one thing, like the Latino Latinx representation is not in this lineup like it was last year or the year before that. So yes, we have like Banda MS, and I made a predictions back in April. I said what Latino artist is going to be coming. I said maybe Banda Recodo, Banda MS, La Arrolladora. So Banda MS is coming to Coachella, and that's cool. We're going to be dancing probably like 3:30, 3 o'clock like it was the last 2 years with Los Angeles Azules in 2018, Tucas de Tijuana in 2019. Now Banda MS, we're going to be dancing to them, but where's the reggaeton artist? So unless I miss somebody, last year we had two of the hottest reggaeton artists in the world, if not the two hottest reggaeton artists in the world, in Bad Bunny and J Balvin. And now we don't even get Daddy Yankee, we don't get Don Omar, we don't get Anuela A, we don't get Karol G, Maluma, Ozuna, Jay Cortez, nobody. And that's the biggest disappointment for me, because I was really expecting, especially since that music has been blowing up so much. Like, go watch how many views some of these music videos have. Like, it's in the billions, it's in the hundreds of millions of views, hundreds of millions of like some of the top listened songs in the world, and there's not enough representation of that. Like, I'm saying this is a very good lineup. I'm just saying I wish I would have had a classic, a legend like Daddy Yankee, but I'm kind of hurt about
Daddy Yankee.
I want to see Daddy Yankee.
Might as well say goddamn Pitbull.
Hey, where's Pitbull at, bro? Think of the overall lineup, like not just individually, not just your favorite artist. Again, with Rage Against the Machine, I'm super excited because Rage Against the Machine is a band that I never thought I would be able to see in person, because they retired in 2011, and I was like, okay, they're already kind of old, they're never gonna come back, and now they're coming back for Coachella. Like, that's incredible. Travis Scott. There you have my overall thoughts and the lineup breakdown. Do you guys already have your Coachella tickets? Are you guys going weekend 1 or weekend 2? Let me know in the comments below. If this is your first time coming across my channel, I have a bunch of Coachella videos. Like I said earlier, if you guys want to watch a video how to save money on Coachella, I have a video for that. If you want to watch a video on car camping versus Airbnb, considering buying VIP, I have a video about that. Anything about Coachella, I have a video for. And if I don't have a video, let me know in the comments and I'll start working on the next videos, because expect a lot of Coachella videos coming in the next 3 to 4 months, because I'm just going to be answering all you guys' questions, just trying to bring guys as much value as I can. So I don't know, I'm just super excited because it's Coachella season. It's the 11th Coachella. This is the great way to start the new year. Hopefully we don't go into that World War III. So see you guys at Coachella.